All right. Are we starting?
All right.
Did you start recording already?
I did, but
Oh, okay.
like 2 minutes ago.
It was all recorded. This is all quality content.
This is quality content. Again, we always have to warm our brains up.
We
I think.
do. That's part of why I do it.
So
we're here.
Mamdani
Probably going to listen to
cracks.
some white guy talk. And I'm not talking about Mitchell. You're sorry, Graham. I'm not talking about Graham. Actually.
That's it. It's a deep cut for the first 2 episodes. We cared about names.
Yeah. Don't have such a basic name.
Seriously.
Yeah, that's why you have your parents name you after testicles. Looks like a charm.
Literally every time.
Yeah. My parents were a little too biblical.
Gross.
Fair.
Mitchell a biblical name?
Yeah, Michael.
Pretty sure it's
Mitchell's
like Hebrew.
A variation of Michael, you know?
Oh.
Hebrew, like God or something.
Sus.
So I might be Jesus, not to glaze myself a bit too.
Except I literally look like Jesus.
Yeah, you do.
I don't know.
Not the one I'm used to
Jesus
seeing.
right now.
Oh yeah, sorry. The brown skin is confusing.
Yeah.
Even though right now the way the sun's hitting me, I don't look very brown. Anyway, can I get this fucking thing started?
What's this first
What
clip
are we
we're
watching,
watching?
guys?
I have
Yeah.
already forgotten. We spent so long deciding on it.
We're gonna listen to ABC and the Powerhouse Breakdown, the DSA wins. I actually, yeah. I think this is before the New York wins, but after some of the other wins. Just because it's Sunday, but doesn't matter. But just for context.
All right, the roundtable is back. Let me ask you about what we just heard before the break from Maher Mamdani, saying that basically the Democratic Party needs backbone. Does the Democratic Party heading in his direction, Democratic Socialists of America? I mean, we saw another DSA candidate win the primary here in D.C. They got to the runoff in Los Angeles. Is that where the energy in the party is now?
Yeah, and populist left candidates, Graham Plattner, Abdul Al-Sayed, a bunch of people who are doing very well right now. And the reason, well, you have to ask why. Why are they doing so well? And part of the reason what Maher Mamdani is saying is you have to have an agenda. So we're living in a period of scarcity. Donald Trump is saying $132 billion for Iran. That's great. We should spend that. Instead, we can't have Medicare for all. We have to cut Medicare.
Well, I mean, he was Bernie Sanders' campaign manager, so I assume
this guy's base.
Cool.
This isn't the guy we're counting. I was like, wait, this guy's just saying.
Wait, this guy is yeah,
he's just talking. Like, why are we reacting to this?
All of this might just get cut.
Yeah. Mitchell's actually a conservative now, so he's about to dunk on him.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Yeah, why wouldn't you want to spend that money on a war in Iran? Like, wars in the Middle East are awesome for the American taxpayer.
True.
Got to cut food stamps. Can't do anything about decency of raising the minimum wage to a living wage. No, none of those things are possible, according to Trump and according to most conservative, center-left and center-right politicians. Status quoism. And here you have a movement that is building support because it's saying here's an affirmative agenda of a vision that is improving.
It's. I appreciate him calling out alleged center-left politicians, even Democrats say that.
Oops. Oops.
It's interesting to hear him call out center-left Democrats as well, because that's how most people actually feel, that the Democrats don't do anything, and every year they run. We're going to be saying this a lot, but the Democrats' central campaign platform since Obama has been, you can't have nice things.
Yeah, exactly. Was it different before? Is was what I'm curious about, but also
Obama ran on a prosperity policy, I guess.
As long as
I don't feel qualified to be here's all these things Obama did. Obviously, I can name Obamacare. That was the thing that happened. I don't have that in-depth knowledge of every piece of legislation their administration supported. Maybe it was literally just that, and the rest was optics. But at the very least, I can say the optics were hope. Literally the famous campaign poster. It was a hopeful campaign, and ever since then the Democrats have been running on, no, we can't do anything nice. Back to the status quo. Back to the status quo, everyone. No, nothing nice. Sorry.
But I do think that's
school shootings, infinite debt, infinite healthcare debt.
That's crazy as like a swing because like Obama was like not a progressive. Like yes, he ran on a hope campaign. He ran a progressive campaign. Yes, and like, but then he just like, you know, bombed the shit out of Libya.
Like if we looked up articles from that time, it's progressive, change, progress, and none of that should happen.
Yeah. Do you think part of it is the perceived, like I was not a voter in 2008.
Yeah, neither was I.
But do you think part of it is him just being a black man, and then therefore it feels more progressive as well?
No.
It was like very actively.
Not even a little bit. I don't even want to entertain that. Like, no, like not even a little bit. He was actively like talking about. I mean, he kind of did it with like Obamacare, but like better Medicare, like access to whatever, like educated, blah blah blah. Like literally everything. He was running on a progressive platform. Like it wasn't. There was no two ways about it. If you heard Obama talk,
it was actually good shit.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's socialist or like democratic socialist stuff, but it was progressive.
Yeah,
it could be so hard to parse because of how conservatives always get to dominate the narrative because they own all the media platforms. Because I'm sure he was called a communist and a progressive, of course, by right-wing media, but they call everyone that isn't literally I'm not a communist.
No, again, this isn't just right-wing media. He was running a progressive campaign. He was a progressive candidate. He was. There's no two ways about it. Like, that's not a narrative thing. But once he got in office and stopped being progressive, then yes, you could say that Republicans were framing it that way.
Mm-hmm.
But when he was running, he was 1,000 million fucking percent of progressive.
Yeah.
Okay. Before we continue.
Sure.
Yeah.
The lives of working class people in this country.
But Donna, can that agenda win nationally?
Look, the affordability agenda has many voices, and at a time when the Democratic Party is still searching its way out of the 2024 campaign, I feel like every week we're in the coroner's office reviewing another autopsy. It's not just about your spine or your brain or your heart.
Okay. Like, I don't know where she's going with this, but the idea of the like autopsy is so crazy because like the Democrats, the establishment Dems have been like hands over their eyes at like what the polling actually shows on the issues about like Israel, about affordability, about ICE. They've been pretending that like it was just kind of a shambly campaign with Kamala Harris, not that, you know, she didn't have a progressive enough platform. She wasn't actually anti-Israel like people wanted her to be.
No.
Like, that's crazy. We just keep looking at the autopsy.
You've put it so perfectly that they're just hand over their eyes, and that's how they've been acting for ever since that campaign, and arguably ever since 2016, where they just refuse to acknowledge the problems because they would rather run as blue conservatives and lose than win as progressives.
Mm-hmm.
It's about making sure that you have an agenda that inspires the American people, whether you live in Washington, D.C., Seattle, New York, that, yeah, they may be moving in that direction, but most Democrats are pragmatic. They're centrist. They're also bold in their solutions.
No, what your polling says.
That progressives want a voice within the party. But I don't believe that this so-called energy is going to carry us forward unless we...
How not?
So-called energy. The gaslighting is insane.
Carry us anywhere? Like, why would the energy of a fucking Cory Booker take us anywhere? What energy?
What energy is that?
What energy are you talking about?
So-called energy.
Have we seen?
I mean, she literally just doesn't know what energy is.
The momentum Mamdani has could move the earth. Okay. Yeah. Like, what are you talking about? You're comparing literally a wet napkin to like a chiseled statue. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, that's
Bro literally has the mandate of heaven. Like, he got into power, and instantly the Knicks, a team who know nothing about sports, know that all they do is lose, famously, and suddenly they win.
Can build coalitions.
Yeah, like she just has nothing to say. Like, that whole entire sentence was just so many words to say nothing. to
So many
refuse to like the way Emma put on the majority report was that the Democratic Party does not want to be dragged down by anything like a policy position, like a stance on anything. They literally want to run on go Democrats, like it's just the Democrat identity, and that's it, like no policies.
It's been that way since 2016, or I mean longer than that, but like with the lesser of two evils, vote blue no matter who, like all the again like blue MAGA bullshit. It's like, dude, it's just not, it doesn't work anymore, and we're seeing that it doesn't work anymore. I mean, like we're getting DSA candidates in areas that are like not like historically Democratic or like Democrat run or like progressive at all. I think it really, there is a little bit of hope.
Yeah.
And it's just crazy that, I mean, of course the establishment Democrats aren't going to like promote this because it's actively going against their interests, which is like corporate interests, Israel,
exactly,
et cetera, basically everything the Republicans are interested in. So they're going to like try to the people aren't stupid. They are stupid, but the momentum of this movement is so obvious. Like you look dumb trying to say that it's not working or that it's gonna die out or that the flame is like dwindling. Like you making yourself look dumb.
Yeah, it's like to just deny that there is a movement, that there is energy behind this, is just so stupid, because it's like it's just actually working. It's like, but establishment Dems, this is exactly what they did with the Kamala Harris campaign, where they had so much momentum when she took over that race, and they just like drilled it into the ground. Yeah, like
they shit it out their ass, because she literally went. They were talking. They already had like voters, and then she was like, their whole basically like, not stance, but like their approach to it was to get the conservatives. Didn't need them then. So she goes up and starts talking about border policy, Kamala, and it's like, dude, that's the last thing you need to be thinking of or talking about right now. This is like straight up, they did bad politics.
Yeah.
And that's their fault. The momentum Mamdani had, he gets elected, he gets in office and keeps going, dude. Like I have never seen, what, when we were talking about this, maybe like the first episode, right? I think that was around when he got elected. And we were saying like, he probably won't be perfect, but he's going to be better than what we've seen. Like he's not going to deliver all of this stuff, but like if he even delivers a fraction, it's awesome. He is delivering basically all of it. I don't know what these people's news sites are. I'm sure they're just lying out their ass, right? But like if you're looking at like actual New Yorkers, they're like, hey, my fucking hotel's fucked, or my apartment building's fucked up. Like a week later, it's fixed. Or even sooner. Like he is on top of it and already balancing the New York budget. Like this is the people, and this has been echoed so much, but people don't understand how much power, I think, because like our government actually has, right? Because they are always like, oh, we can't do this, we can't do that, and now we're like I think Mamdani specifically is showing that no, we can. Like this stuff can't happen. It literally is the people in power. They're not allowing this, and I think that's really the flip. And that's hopefully getting people to like wake up.
Yeah.
Sorry, I monologued hard as fuck.
No, pop up.
No,
That was
why we're here. It's like we keep saying, the reason they hate Mamdani so much is that he counters the only true position that the Democrats have, which is that you can't have nice things.
Yep. Yeah. We'd love to, but we can't.
Demonstrably proving them wrong.
Yep.
He's giving treats and fixing potholes, dude.
Yeah.
And like he delivering on his promises about grocery stores and buses and childcare, like,
and getting rid of my bedtime so I could watch basketball.
Yeah, and also him like being able to like, even though he's a mayor, and obviously not every mayor has this kind of influence, but the fact that he's like influencing the governor into doing what he wants and what's best for the citizen is so money.
Yeah, and he's only going to have more leverage after this, because now there's the threat of the Mamdani-backed candidate primarying you.
He has leverage with the president, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, he can rizz up Donald Trump like Donald Trump's own cabinet can't.
Because Trump loves a winner, and he's a winner.
Yeah.
And he's handsome. Let's be real, guys. He's
Yeah.
a good looker. Looks good, man. And look, I know he has a wife, but he deserves the sloppiest top. He just like vacuum suction top. I'm being so for real.
You play the video.
Coalitions that can earn us the votes of the American people.
Chris?
Sorry, what? Just one more thing. She forgets who's voting. It is not her corporate, like, it's not the corporate backing for the Democrats that are voting. It is working class people that's who makes up your constituents. And they keep shifting to this imaginary center of these like imaginary middle class people when most people are fucking poor and most people are just want affordability, and that's it. And that is the biggest thing.
I don't know how like substantiated this is. I just saw a headline, but it was like 100K has now become like the median for poverty in America, like a average. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah, because it's
makes
so
no sense.
expensive.
Everyone's feeling it. There is like, I think I don't know if Mamdani is what I've been saying, but there is no middle class, right?
Yeah.
Like it's just fucking
Class
gone.
has been obliterated.
Yeah.
Yeah, and just the way they constantly try to parrot, like, oh man, people want chill, pragmatic. Like, she used the word pragmatic earlier, and I'm like, what majority of Democratic voters are pragmatic?
Pragmatic,
like,
yeah.
like what one of them? Which one of them are cynical and apathetic and like want you to like work with Republicans? Like that era is so over. Like you might have been able to get away with that.
Like Mitt Romney fucking Tea Party rhetoric, dude. Like
that rhetoric was wrong in 2016, a decade ago, because Hillary lost.
Like, dude, 2016 really was the last good year, and it's just because like that's when all faith and everything I think was just destroyed. Like
Rest in peace, Harambe.
Yeah, the death of Harambe sent us into an alternate timeline, the worst fucking one. Yeah, we were all put into purgatory, and now we're living with the consequences. And it's all our fault. We didn't save him.
Yeah, and I think that Republicans, though obviously I don't agree with them or people who could stand to vote for them, they at least admit there's a problem. And that's the thing, is like you basically have the establishment Dems that are just acting like there's not, like the sky isn't falling. And like the Republicans get up there and they say, yeah, you can't afford shit, and that's because of immigrants.
Being the ones in power.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, being the ones in power.
Which is crazy.
And can do something about it. So exactly, right? Yeah. It's just the thing, and then you blame the other because people are fucking racist, and it's easy to be like, oh, that's the thing that's causing me a problem. And it's just easy. It's easy for them.
Yeah. But at least they say that something's wrong. And that's why people resonate with it. Even though obviously they're like drawing incorrect conclusions. But if you just tell everybody everything's chill, they don't believe you because it's not chill.
And Democrats love the status quo. Let's maintain the let's actually wipe your ass in between my butt cheeks after I shit. Let's actually do that because that's about as useful as your fucking status quo, dude.
Yeah.
Like literally... It's nothing. They advocate for nothing. It's always harm reduction, right? They advocate for nothing.
I'm slightly less racist than the Republican guy.
I'll do racism, but you won't see it.
Yeah.
I mean, until they do, and as we're gonna see in some of these primaries. Like
we said before, I mean, I've talked about Obama deported more people than fucking Trump has. I don't know if that's still true, but at least in his
it might not be.
Yeah, it might not be true anymore, but
I mean, we'll never really know because the Trump admin's not exactly good at record keeping.
Yeah, that's true too. And it also like it's like I'm not about to defend Obama, but it is very different to like deport somebody who has like just arrived as opposed to like people who have like established lives in America. It's not it doesn't make it chill, but like it's just the shit that is going on with ICE is like nothing else we've ever seen, basically.
Look, this is fine. In this post 2024 period,
Christie?
For the rise of folks like Mamdani, they have to show they can actually do the job.
What the fuck
He's
is
in the
Chris
easy
Christie
part
on the
right
show?
He gets to give speeches. He gets to wear a Knicks jersey.
I hate Christie.
Folks like Mamdani. They can barely conceal the fact that they're just blue painted conservatives.
He's
Dude,
so
that tie is
like
choking his shit, bro. Just like his wife does in bed.
oh, good for him.
Okay, well that's based though.
Yeah.
No, I know. I just
Don't
when I
apply
said
such
that,
a
I got
base trait
jealous,
to
bro.
him.
Yeah.
I know. I got
Yeah, like,
jealous
what
when
the
I said
hell?
that. Fuck. I
That's
like.
so crazy though. To
Do you
just
guys
be
remember
like,
when he ran for president? I'm so focused on Christie. I'm like, it took me out. I like don't.
Okay. Who is Chris Christie? Do you know things
he's
about
the
him?
former governor of New Jersey, and he basically like when what fucking hurricane was it? Not Katrina, but whatever hurricane like fucked it up there. He like didn't do anything. Took disaster relief money and like used it for his own shit. Dude, he's a fucking piece of shit. He left.
yeah, this guy.
Yeah. So anyway,
I didn't realize that was him. I knew the name, but I did not.
Least corrupt Democrat.
he's not a Democrat. He's a Republican.
They have a really balanced panel here.
Yeah.
Honestly, a Republican establishment Dem and then somebody who ran Bernie's campaign is
No, yeah, he became, I guess, like, sorry, I totally cut you off, but like he became like, I guess, more like my mom, a very liberal person, was like, oh no, he's okay now. My mom doesn't sound like that at all. I don't know what the fuck.
It's okay now.
I associate stupid people with having that accent. Sorry, but
Hey yo.
But yeah, he's on that level where like a liberal might be like, oh, he's sensible. He's a sensible Republican.
Yeah.
He doesn't like Trump or whatever.
He's the kind
He's
of
like
guy
a
who goes
non-media
like,
guy,
but
yeah.
what's it? Who's gonna pay for it? And then like everyone is, and then everyone claps.
Yeah, exactly. Who's going to pay for the health care of the people who died in the or were having symptoms from the hurricane and shit? Not him.
Not him. But this is so crazy to be like, let's see what they can do. And it's like most of the time, 6 months into to any office, like, term, you could say that. Like, they haven't done shit. But Mamdani's actually doing shit. And, like, I want to, like, hold all my politicians accountable, even him, and just be like, I want the best, better. I'm going to hold you to the highest standard. Like,
Put the policy in the bag.
put the policy in the bag, do the things. But he's doing it. Like, he is getting free buses. He is getting childcare for people. Like, he is filling potholes. He is fighting against landlords. Like, that's it. Like, and people are seeing that. He's not just, like, making speeches and going to parades.
He didn't dismantle the NYPD. So I don't think he's a good guy because he didn't dismantle the NYPD. So
completely in his control. Definitely.
Yeah.
Least infighting leftist.
Jesus,
Right,
that's
we'll listen
so
to what this
crazy.
fucking idiot has to say
He gets
about
to,
folks like
run a
Mamdani.
parade, which I was there. It was sketchy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know why it
I
was
was
sketchy?
there, it was
for him? He
sketchy.
saw
There was,
fucking
like-
brown people, bro. That's why it was sketchy.
It was like- When I was at the Israel Day parade, there were no brown people.
yeah, he's like there were Latinas and they were shaking ass. I was very uncomfortable.
Jesus. It's God. And this is why Mamdani has to wear a suit everywhere he goes. You have to wear a full suit under the Knicks jersey because otherwise this guy's gonna think he's sketchy.
And now listen, let me tell you something else. My lips are chapped to shit. Next. Dry ass fucking lips, bro.
Jesus.
In terms of the way the city.
I bet no one
helped
thinks
him
about
He's
out.
off
kissing
to a
him.
pretty good start, though, isn't he?
Well, but John,
I mean,
it's like
even-
he's off to a pretty good start. What does that mean? He has not yet accomplished any of what he talked
6
about
months.
in his campaign.
Yes, he has.
He literally has.
Pause this, please. Pause this, please. Well, we already said it a billion
Literally
times.
just lying.
We
really
actually
is a
I said pause
Republican.
this because I was about to list it. We already listed a bunch of shit that he promised and has already done.
Yep.
He's probably done more than any
Any
politician
mayor.
has done for his city. In like, I don't know, since like FDR. Like, I don't know if that's even an exaggeration. I'm being so fucking for real.
It
Like, I
genuinely
actually
might be
don't
for
know
real,
if that's an
dude.
exaggeration.
And
Political inertia is so like the political apathy that the American political system has created like radiates out into the world. That's how just unstoppable of a force of nature it felt like. And then Mamdani just comes in and he just does things. It just happens.
Wait, is he Joy Boy? Wait,
Maybe.
wait, did Oda foreskin this?
I do think Oda foreskin this.
Holy shit, dude. We're on the fucking money. No, yeah,
We're gonna
that's
get confirmed.
crazy for this guy to say. Like, you have a governor track record we could all look up. We could go over this motherfucker's rap sheet and laugh about it all day. In fact, let's do it.
He hasn't even stolen disaster relief money yet. Is he really a mayor until you've stolen disaster relief
Are
money?
you a mayor until you've extorted your constituents? I don't think so.
Yeah, Jesus.
Oh my god.
This guy would have loved Cuomo.
I think. Well, yeah. Well, he and Cuomo worked together. Were like probably pretty close. He was governor from 2010 to 2018. I think Christie.
They probably went to Epstein's Island together.
No, he couldn't.
They
fit on the
don't.
plane. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be fatphobic right now.
Him being fat is the most base thing about him.
Yeah, I know. Honestly, the least concerning thing about this guy.
He's literally
least offensive.
Yeah. Jesus.
Expansion has occurred. Potholes are being fixed. Snow shoveling occurred.
You've driven to New York, potholes?
Oh, snow shoveling? When he paid for people to snow shovel?
Oh really? Oh really? You've been there? Oh really? What the fuck? Like lions aren't real. Lions aren't real. Have you seen one? Shut the fuck up, you dumb fuck. Oh my god, I hate him so much.
I have seen a lion though, so I know they're real. I've seen one in real life. Like a few actually.
Yeah, but I haven't, so I don't believe you.
Okay, well we could change that. They're pretty easy to see actually, as like a zoo.
Yeah, Jesus.
Sounds like a liberal conspiracy.
But like,
fuck you.
I love that, just denying the facts instead of
just denying.
Well,
that's all.
Just being like, no, that didn't happen. I don't live in New York.
The best Republican psyop was for Donald Trump to claim fake news because that's all they do, right? Like, that is
yeah, they can just say it's actually not happening.
Yeah. Oh really? Look at my stupid face.
Yeah, but the more he achieves and the longer he's in office, the more that's going to be undeniable. That people are going to like see the results of this, and they're going to like, it's going to be on social media. It's going to be in other news. Like 6 months in, maybe you can be like, it's fake news about the potholes, but it's like, I don't think that's going to last. That they can pull that.
The most important point here is that his mouth does look like a butthole on this pause frame.
It does.
Yeah.
And not a nice one. Not a cute one.
No, not a pretty one. Not one I'm going to look at. Definitely not.
Yeah, maybe we should... I'm going to unpause.
Yeah, maybe we should keep playing.
I want to believe the rhetoric that Mamdani people put
the
out.
rhetoric.
They're fixing things. He hasn't done anything yet. I'm not saying he can't.
Yeah.
He has not. So to say he's off to a good start,
Again, we don't need it.
He hasn't thrown up on his shoes.
Yeah.
Well,
he's just denying reality.
That's
he
great.
hasn't thrown up on his shoes. That seems hyper specific. Like he might have done that right before.
What a weird example.
And then put it on his foot and worn it into a press conference. Okay.
And he didn't jerk off into his poopy sock. Like
I don't know if you've ever been in the Powerhouse and it literally have come to pants.
Yeah.
Rally for a team that wins the NBA championship. Great job. What he's saying right now is all rhetoric and no accomplishment.
His aura allowed the Knicks to win.
What Democrats
it's
have to
both,
show,
though.
He said the same thing like 5 times.
I know, and I am too. But like, he's taking the Knicks' victory, and he's absolutely doing the politician thing and trying to associate that with the current New York prosperity, which is good because it creates more people who are inspired for the change in New York City. It makes all his constituents happy. And like, yeah, if that's all he was doing, yeah, that's rhetoric. But he's doing that and he's inspiring people and then he's following fucking through. So mad.
To get Congress back this fall is that they can accomplish some things. And the Sanders wing of the party has never shown that they can accomplish anything. Big speeches, no accomplishments.
There's a finger wag here.
I mean, do we even need to address that? What if the Democrats, what is the non-Sanders wing of the party accomplished in the last 10 years?
That's also because there was 3 of them. I assume is the wing he's talking about right now. Like, of course they're not passing shit. Like, they don't have support of the greater Democrat Party. That's why they need this energy and have more people.
Well, thinking is hard for Republicans, but even he should know that there's like 500 other people fighting against those 3. So like,
Jesus, man.
Yeah.
These dumb people. Look at this Mayor Mamdani not doing anything. Look at the people of New York. What are they saying? His unpopularity has been increasing. Why? Just be curious about it. Why do regular working class New Yorkers, some people who voted against him, are saying, hey, I like this guy. What's he doing? He wakes up every day with a sense of integrity of saying, I'm going to improve your life. I'm focused on you. Yeah, I could be worried about Ken Griffin. I could be worried about private equity. I could be worried about Michael Bloomberg. But I'm worried about you. And I'm going to try to work on things. And you and I know, like, you've had a tough job as mayor or governor of New Jersey. It is hard to be a person in charge. And yet, while he does it with integrity, a desire to improve working class people,
Google him.
The integrity comment.
Were you focused on the people? Were you focused on the people, buddy?
Yeah. Yeah,
that was a backhanded slap.
Okay, hold on. Handing out a no-bid contract after Sandy. In the wake of Hurricane Sandy, Christie awarded a $150 million no-bid contract to Ashford, a Florida-based firm. Just days after the deal was done, Ashford donated $50,000 to the Republican Governors Association, of which Christie was then vice chairman.
Nice. Super chill.
Also, he spent millions of taxpayer dollars to build a. Sorry, I just hate this guy.
No.
To build a bridge that didn't work. And fucked up congestion, traffic all the way to New York and the major transport lanes, and that's what most people it was Sandy and that bridge. People
does that count as throwing up on your shoes?
Ooh, taxpayer funded helicopter rides.
Ooh, super necessary.
Reckless driving. Okay, well that's fine. That's pretty cool. Staying in Disney World during blizzard.
Oh my God. Ted Cruz Republican.
Yeah. Jesus.
Anyway. Betting on a casino with public funds? I didn't know about that one.
Yeah. That's so
right, should we move on?
Sorry, yeah.
Is that enough from...
Should we move on to a new clip?
Yeah.
Yeah, but the establishment Dems are pissed about the DSA.
They're scared. Yeah. They're scared because their power's not only leaving, their money will too. I'm really interested.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope this continues, right? And I don't want I hope Mamdani isn't a one-off, right? I really want these other candidates to fucking follow through. Yeah. I swear to God, if you get maybe it's not fair, but there's so much writing on these fucking DSA candidates. You better lock the fuck in.
Yeah, that is the thing, because people
there's a lot.
It's something that that's what happens though when you run a people first campaign like Mamdani ran. Is he's accountable to the people, and if he fails, he's not getting elected again. And it's the same for these candidates. And it's unfortunate because there are so few DSA candidates that are, even now. And there, has been historically... It's good. No, it's good. But historically, there hasn't been very many. So they are representing every socialist, every progressive.
Yeah, exactly. And the term socialism is also writing on it too, right?
Exactly.
Where it's to see that it's not a bad thing.
Because there's just so few of them. They represent, even though establishment Dems are never held to a high standard. These people are going to be held to the infinite.
The status quo.
Yeah,
they're held to not make things worse. Just keep it where it's at. Not try to change anything,
or at least not make it look like it's getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Because it's often gotten worse.
True. Thanks, Biden.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about this? Jamie Harrison.
Yeah, I think this was a good quote, directly from an establishment Dem to really demonstrate the feeling of establishment Dems towards these
Should I read it out?
These elections. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The whole thing, or we're gonna pause, or let's just read it and then. All right. I say this with no ill will or animosity. If you hate the Democratic Party, then please don't run for our nomination. Okay. Sure. I'd agree with that. If you're a Nazi, don't run the Democratic Party. Right. Don't use our resources. Don't rely on our volunteers. Don't use our infrastructure. Don't ask Democrats to invest their time, money, and energy in your campaign. Focus on building the party you actually support. Political parties aren't perfect, but they're built by millions of people who knock doors, make calls, organize meetings, and fight for the values they believe in. If you don't believe in the party, then don't ask its member to carry you across the finish line. And let me be clear, I don't care if you're progressive, moderate, or conservative. Do I need to read the bottom part?
It's fine, I think, without it.
Okay. So this tweet, I mean, in its own essence, sure, but it's obviously this comes after the elections, and he's talking about democratic socialists.
It's the implication that if you want to hold the Democrats to a higher standard, you hate the party. Right? It's because, like, I could say that. I could say I hate Democrats. And it's not because I hate everything they stand for and everybody who votes for them and blah, blah, blah. It's like, no, I hate that establishment Dems only support the status quo. I want an actual progressive party. And it's a broken two-party system that sucks. It makes a lot of sense for people to be like, I'm going to make this party actually stand for what it's supposed to stand for.
And he knows that.
He knows that.
That's why he said he knows that. He's not stupid. He's he's being an asshole. Like, make another party so they never win.
And he's just eating his words now. Because, like, these people, they are winning, and they have their own goddamn volunteers, too.
Yeah, that part pisses me off so much. It's such a gaslighting. It's acting like they, like, are stealing something from the Democrats. Like, no, they had to run their own primary campaign.
That's what's so funny.
That's not how it works.
It's like there's a building with Democrat volunteers that get shipped out to places when there's an event. Like, that's not how this works. It's people that volunteer their time. Like,
they had to build a campaign. I'm so sorry they were better at it than you.
And again, people aren't confused. They're like, they're campaigning for something like, what? They were Democratic Socialists? I didn't know. They're not being tricked. These people are very open about what they believe in and being DSA. It's not hidden. It's just so stupid. Like, who is this tweet for?
I mean,
I think it's for
Israeli donors.
I think it's
he's like, look at me, Marian Adelson.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's another little example of establishment Democrats are just blue-painted conservatives. Because what is this argument functionally? This argument is functionally the exact same thing as whenever conservatives can't actually defend their position or attack their opponent's division, they will just say, "Oh, you hate America." Just complete nonsense. It's the same argument, but just replace America with "you hate the Democratic Party," because I can't attack any of your positions. I can't say affordability is a bad thing to run on because the voters both clearly want it. And it would look horrible for me to say affordability is a bad position to run on. So I just have to go with the Israeli defense and play the victim card.
But it's also it's also the DNC, right? The DNC is so like for people who I guess like prescribe to it or are members of it, they're so fucking like overbearing with like the rhetoric they want you to have. So I don't actually even know who this person is. I don't know if they're.
I believe he is someone who was very important in the Biden admin.
I think he's no longer like a politician, active politician in the Democrat Party, but represents the establishment in this.
So still probably like involved and was like probably involved with the DNC because this very much sounds like Democratic. Like DNC rhetoric, where it's just like so like exclusive. It's like our way or the highway, and our way is how it's always been, and nothing can change it. Anything that's a threat, we are gonna fight, right? Like it's Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
He just acts like winning a primary is a threat to winning a primary weakens the Democratic Party. And it's like, how the voters voted for this. Democratic is in your fucking party name, you dumb fuck. Like they didn't fucking do socialism voodoo to beat your shitty establishment genocide favoring garbage ass high road candidates who are gonna jerk off and do nothing and Chuck Schumer every time the Republicans want to do anything. It's because they lost. The people voted for them. Oh my god.
They're also trying to play, like, I've heard some like commentary around the idea that like in New York this is ridiculous that they're doing this. They're going for safe blue seats. They're not even trying to go to purple districts because they know it'll never work. And they're kind of like digging on them that way. They're saying like, oh, they're like fighting, they're like trying to fight the other Democrats. And first of all, it's like if these people are like supporting genocide and like doing all the normal status quo Democrat shit, then like fuck them. Like they should have.
Do not fight it.
Yeah, they should be like they should be replaced, and clearly that's what the people want there. But then they just like ignore the times that it's happening outside of New York City, like the fact that there's somebody that like Abdul El Sayed is running, or even like Graham Plattner, or I'm forgetting who's running against the Diane. Degette.
Look that up. This is just such classic, like this is democracy at work. You are shitting the bed, so we're gonna vote someone else in that'll do a better job, even if it's along party lines. We don't need to be like, oh, we need to keep this person in, because again, status quo. I don't like that person. They need to go.
Yeah.
Like, and again, you're not fighting against a Democrat. Yeah, like you said, they won. Like, and also primary voters are much more what's it called, like involved and usually not educated, but like know a bit more about their candidates usually.
You really care if you're going to go vote in a primary versus the general.
Exactly.
Yeah.
For the most part, I'm not going to say everybody. I'm sure some people just vote along party lines, but like it's people who are pretty aware, and then the people who are just going to vote along party lines vote in the general. And they're in. Like it. If you guys are concerned about the Democrat name, it's still there, right? Like again, it's just a threat to their money.
Yeah.
It's vote blue no matter who until they don't like the candidate. Then Chuck Schumer is not going to give Mamdani.
It's more AIPAC money for you, Schumer.
As an independent.
Like, and also this feels particularly, and maybe I'm like New York pilled, and that's what I've been paying attention to, but this feels like it's an attack specifically on Daria Lisa Avila Chevalier. Oh, I can't do the French part. But because she had the like fuck Kamala Harris tweet, right? And she has whatever the Twitter controversies.
And by the way, fuck Kamala Harris.
Absolutely. But I think that this is about that. Like this feels very pointedly about like how dare you critique an establishment Dem.
Yeah, and that's what's gross. And these guys are all like, again, they're all buddy, right? It's like you're making fun of my fan. And, but no, it really is like
team sport.
It's so insular and like, no, you can be a bad politician and someone wants to fucking out run you. That's it.
Yeah.
That's how this works. I don't.
And it's once again. This is what I'm going to use with my slot of the three of us rotating, talking every time. They're just blue painted conservatives. Because what is this argument? This argument is the exact same as the way Republicans will point at Democrats and they can't challenge their policies. So they'll say they hate America because literally for the sin of like running against them. We're in this democratic death spiral where you hate the country you live in. Like it's anti-nationalistic to be democratic at all and like run a primary against an opponent and like let the people who gets the most votes wins. Like it's you hate the DNC if you run in a primary apparently and win.
And guess what? Yeah, they probably do and they should. The DNC fucking sucks.
But they clearly want a change in the party and like God forbid, like, you wouldn't say MAGA hates Republicans. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's the same thing. It's a new age of the party. They're trying to make it their own. And obviously it's disgusting versus disgusting in that case. But like it's a movement within the party. Like it's very much for Democratic voters who have not ever had a candidate that actually represents their point of view.
They also never had a problem when it was AOC or Ilhan Omar when they didn't have much power and weren't getting like actual important seats. That didn't matter. They were, and it was the progressive wing. That's the progressive wing. Those are the progressives.
And when there was two of them
now,
right? Like, exactly.
Yeah. Why aren't they the progressives now? Why what? Why isn't that the wing? What? Now they're a threat to the Democratic Party. It's so stupid.
But the shit that's coming out here from like other Democrats too, like the SBA stuff against Chevalier, like. It's just like it's getting like racist. It's getting really icky.
Well,
like
it's because there's two sides of the same coin: a Republican and a Democrat, right? It's just the silent, manicured racism where they're like polite in person, but then you call like she was also like I don't know if she was Islamophobic because I don't know if she's actually Muslim, but
they said something like she wants to replace all Dominicans with Muslims and Haitians or something crazy like that. It's like it was one of his staffers, I think.
Absolutely.
It wasn't actually him, but it was so fucking racist. It was so and like I'm not trying to like minimize like the conflict that and racism that probably exists between Haitian and Dominican Republic people, and that can be a very real thing, of course. But it's just the Republicans, the establishment Dems who are white, don't know the difference between you. No. And so, like, and that's like, it doesn't mean like that doesn't hurt and that doesn't whatever, but it's like the idea that you're gonna like be one of the good ones, or you're not like the Dominican Republicans aren't like the Haitians and blah blah blah. It's just like, what are you doing infighting when like these people don't want you to be able to breathe? They don't want you living in this city. They don't care which side of the island you came from. Like,
I think you eat dogs.
Yeah, like it's insane. Like, what you're up against, and you're gonna be like, yeah, it's bullshit. But yeah, there's another. We can flip to this for a sec, but like, just that there's somebody else running in the. Oh fuck! What seat is this? This is in Denver. The Milat Heroes, and then is running against the like 40-year incumbent or something, Diane Degette, who is like, you know, as far as like she's very like, she's not as establishment and rah Israel, but she's like kind of like, we need a permanent ceasefire. Israel still has the right to exist, but like, oh, we should let aid in. Yeah, like that kind of thing.
Permanent ceasefire.
Yeah, but she has like
permanent like. That's not.
It's and like she's like says she's for like abolishing ICE and stuff. So it's like for a establishment Democrat, more progressive, which is crazy.
Yeah, not Mark the Vans level of establishment Democrat.
Yeah, but she's like pulling this shit where she's trying to like be like
played the 9/11 card.
She played the 9/11 card.
Dude,
and the like
Israel defense, like Family Guy episodes just aren't even parody anymore.
Dude, and it's so funny, and I don't like whatever. They killed 3,000 Americans. We killed millions of fucking Iraqis and Afghanis. So
it's not the Hassan clip. It's not the she never said Americans deserve 9/11, right?
It's
and like
inevitable.
Which is she said it was inevitable, which is the exact same thing that Hassan was saying. It's blowback. It's this is American action led to this.
It was
the same AIPAC talking points document as the one from the Hassan talking points document. Please cut that.
But no, it's just years of foreign intervention.
No, it's so crazy. And then just trying to be like, and she's not even from here. It's like, I get that that's always a thing, but it feels like this old white lady that's had power for so long coming at this immigrant being like, she hasn't lived in our city long enough. She doesn't know people. She doesn't get us. Just feels so icky and like it's gross. It's gross. It feels very much like she wished she could be like, she's not from here, the country. But she's not allowed to say that.
Yeah. Also, AIPAC donor confirmed $100,000, I believe, in AIPAC money.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So maybe not. Maybe okay.
Also, I don't know if that's
I like
recent, but obviously like.
I like what she says on the bottom here. She sees these terrorist attacks as consequences that America brought on itself, and it's like, yes.
Yeah.
And even if we're specifically talking about like that blurb, she's talking about an anti-Semitic attack. It's like, yeah, AIPAC is creating the conditions for anti-Semitism because anti-Semitism serves their narrative. So they're perfectly happy to foment anti-Semitism.
And like, this isn't
in documented ways.
This isn't like to say it's okay, but yeah, it's like, this is a product of what's happening because of Israel.
The Imperial Boomerang swings home.
Thank you for watching. If you've gotten this far, like and subscribe would be pretty freaking sweet. And if not, thank you for watching anyway. Bye.
It's time for dessert. Bill Maher dessert. Ugh. I hate that I said that, even though it is going to be like a treat to dunk on him. But
I get to be so mean.
I hate him fucking much.
Yeah, it's just his smug ass fucking face. I want to punch him.
Yeah, this is the guy who claims to be a liberal but is gonna go accept a fucking a Mark Twain award from Trump in like 3 days from time of recording.
Oh, do you guys know who Larry David is? Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you seen? Oh, anyway, he was like friends with Bill Maher back in the day, and then Bill Maher had like a dinner with Trump, and Larry David made an article called "My Dinner with Adolf."
Yes.
About like where he was like cosplaying Bill Maher at the dinner,
It's so good.
I think that's so funny.
I didn't know that with Larry David. I'm gonna be honest, because it's been
that
so
was
long.
him who wrote it.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
No, he's the go, and two, he's like talked about Palestine. He's Jewish, like in Curb before.
Mm-hmm.
So,
honestly, Bill Maher is just like, he's just such a fucking loser. Like, okay, I don't
Desperately clinging to relevance.
I don't know. I think it comes up pretty early, the clip. So I think we just play here.
Yeah. And if we,
All right, he's Politico's senior political columnist and host of the On the Road podcast, Jonathan Martin, and he's a Democratic congressman who represents Silicon Valley, Representative Ro Khanna. Okay.
Just
All right, from the people, the questions are for you guys. What are the
someone
panel's
likable
thoughts
here.
on Hillary Clinton saying that Joe Biden's presidential re-election bid was a terrible mistake? Well, I mean,
sorry.
Yet,
I said let it roll, but I was like, what a relevant question. What a just like top tier, like 2-year-old fucking thing to say. Who the fuck cares what Hillary Clinton has to say?
Yeah. Here's what Hillary Clinton has to say about the election from like 3 years ago.
But this is his politics. He wants somebody like Clinton in.
No, he loves the Clintons, dude.
It's so fucking embarrassing.
He loves them. Does he love them as much as Trump loved them? Bubba?
Oh, chill, dude. More.
Came to that conclusion a long time ago.
But the timing was interesting because it was the same.
Oh yeah. Everybody thinks that. I'm part of the consensus. I actually knew it before the consensus.
Dude, let him speak. There's a smart person talking.
You had the Obamas obviously on stage, but right behind the Obamas bill, you had the Clintons on one end and the Bidens on the other end. It was a little frosty between the Bidens and the Clintons because I think because of that comment, she was saying out loud what I think has become received wisdom, gospel truth among most Democrats, Ro. But
yes, the gospel truth that leftists told you while it was happening, and you told us to shut up and vote blue no matter who.
Should not have pursued. The Democrats originally
who cares about talking about this? But like, it's so like honestly, we could just skip ahead because let's just say what should be said about this, which is that like, yeah, duh, this is like quintessential. The essence of being a leftist is being right before it's popular, and like this is shit the leftists were saying, and we got told to sit down and shut up and vote blue no matter who. Stop sabotaging the party.
Yeah, for real.
I guess I'm kind of curious what Ro Khanna has to say, which is to say he'll probably say what I just said in a much nicer way.
Yeah, let's see.
Probably too nice of a way.
And
I literally just am seeing this quote like, yeah. Let it do generation like,
shut the fuck up, bro.
No. My voice is so unrepresented here.
Okay, it was obviously a mistake for him to run again, but you know what? I respect Secretary Hillary Clinton. These folks, they need to exit
Secretary?
stage left, let a new generation lead.
But, sorry, pause. What does that mean?
That's the last
Enlighten me.
position that she held.
She was Secretary of State.
Yeah.
He's having these conversations.
Dude, this guy said "we" as if he's an American. Doesn't even know.
From Andy Bashir, from Mamdani, from Pete Buttigieg. There are a lot of great people in the next generation. Thank you for your service.
Okay, well, some of those people were better than the others.
Yeah.
But that's
Andy.
Yes. I don't know who the first person he said was.
Andy Bashir is goated. He's from Kentucky, I think.
God.
I don't know.
He's governor of Kentucky.
Oh yeah.
Let a new generation.
So you think Mamdani's a great one, huh?
I do. I mean, don't.
Oh yeah, here we go. We're already on the clip.
I mean, anyone.
Not the issue that most concerned me.
Oh my God.
It's worth a watch because the speech was not just about the Knicks. First of all, he like recites every Knicks player. I mean,
it doesn't matter. But like, Bill Maher lives in California, so like, what position does he hold that concerns Bill Maher? Right? Like he's
I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry, continue.
That's it.
Does
like,
he have a laugh track that plays over after he speaks?
I'm pretty sure.
He has a laugh track for himself on his podcast.
It's that, or they have assigned
to be able to press a button to affirm him.
It's a show, but I think there is a live studio audience, and there's a chance that it's like Like, it's like the Shrek thing where they're like, you have to applause. You have to, like, I'm pretty sure
guarantee it is.
You
Because
get
what about
usually
what he said was particularly funny, even to a liberal.
I think that that's like a really normal thing actually in shows like that you get coached beforehand about like how you're supposed to react as an audience. It's just very obvious in a show like this where he's not funny. Whereas like if you're watching The Daily Show, it's like, oh, well, people laughed, but you know, it made sense for people to laugh at that spot.
Yeah. Or like Jimmy Kimmel
it's just
has literally the lights that say laugh.
Because to add context, I first saw the Mamdani reaction part of this clip on the Majority Report, and I assumed that the laughter was coming from the Majority Report studio, and they were laughing at Bill Maher for being an idiot and acting like the most like no fun allowed. I'm a super grumpy and serious person. Why would I care about a sports team? Like just the most like poster boy of I am the most out of touch liberal conceited jackass ever.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, keep playing it.
I couldn't do that about the
Who gives a shit about the Knicks? He's the mayor of New York.
Well, yeah, but he talks about how it's actually.
That's why he gives a shit about the Knicks.
Yeah, that's why he gives a shit about the Knicks, you dumb fuck.
Use your fucking brain, you goddamn idiot.
Like, what's so crazy is in this moment, I have a moment of like not agreeing with Bill Maher, but like I am also kind of a no fun loser, and I'm like I hate how much
finally
people care
admits
about
it.
sports teams.
I'm
And
glad
I
you
was like,
said
yeah,
it, dude.
I am the no fun loser. I'm the Bill Maher of the podcast. I'm a no fun loser, and I wish people cared about real things and not their dumb tribalistic sports teams. But like people do, and it's fun. And I'm a little bit cynical, and I should be acknowledging of that. But it's so pathetic to see Bill Maher try to play the like I'm a serious political analysis, like I don't care about silly things like sports.
Meanwhile,
We got to care about important political things, and like this dude has the like political knowledge of a potato.
And it's crazy because Bill Maher's whole existence is just being a fucking clown, so I don't really understand why he would have a problem with silly things.
Like,
but
he's technically a comedian.
It's because he's racist.
Yeah, he's technically
a comedian. He can press a button. He can press a button and get someone to hold up a sign to tell people to laugh at what he says. That makes you a comedian, right?
Isn't that the most like white man like patriarchal thing? I press a button, you have to laugh at what I said.
Well, you'll be
That's
ejected.
what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking when I was like, oh my god, is that a studio audience / just a pay? Like, who was laughing at that? Nothing he said was funny.
Fair, like what Nat says, that is normal, right? Like
it
Jimmy
is.
Fallon, Jimmy Kimmel, all these motherfuckers have that, but
it's a thing. It's a like pathetic psychological trick to make it sound like, oh yeah, I have so much weight and people hate on my every word because they just laugh at the obvious implications of what I'm saying.
Yeah, it's why
like,
Friends has
you're
a laugh track.
saying
There's not a single funny thing in that show.
Yeah, I mean, I do fucking hate laugh tracks.
No, I love it. It tells me when to laugh because there's no sign.
Yeah.
When Ross does the funny.
When Ross eats the other friends.
Oh, dude. He's such a manipulator, bro. Seriously.
When Ross says we weren't on a
Wait,
break.
what the hell? Nad's called me the Ross earlier. He's a manipulator? What the hell?
I did not.
Well,
I said
really boring.
Hey, yo, yes, me.
I would be Ross. For the record. He's manipulating the facts.
Oh, right. Wait, you're absolutely right. I am just speaking false. That is what you said. You said I was someone else who I don't remember.
Yeah. But anyways.
We were recording.
Huh?
We were recording for a while, though.
Yeah, we did 50 minutes and we're just at an hour now.
Okay.
Anyways, but Rokan is actually going to talk about how like Mamdani's using this to like excite the city and make them feel patriotic. Is that the right word when it's a city? Feel their city pride and just get people excited about living in New York City today. And he's using that to unify the city. And that's great. Like, that's what you... Like, yes, if he was a terrible politician and he was making speeches about a sports team, I would say, yeah, fuck him. That's not like... Yeah. But, like, the fact... He's also so well-spoken. He is such a good, like...
God, and you can see his
Orator-
cock imprint
yeah.
on his fucking pants too. Like it's just crazy.
Jesus fucking Christ. Dude. Well, Kate,
It's not the only
I'm gonna
one who
cut this
deserves
because
sloppy toppy.
Jesus. But like that's what they say.
Don't cut that. Don't cut that.
No, about me. What I'm gonna say.
Oh.
Is that apparently like you know how Bill Maher is the most like smug man in the entire universe, and it's disgusting and so annoying. But
And
apparently he just has a
fucking-
huge cock, and that's why.
Wait, really?
Yeah, supposedly, and that is like
Yeah,
the
that's
basis
annoying.
is all of his confidence.
Oh, well, that's annoying.
Yeah,
Because, like,
Could have been me.
okay.
it's his entire
what?
personality.
He's not recording this,
Started-
right?
I'd rather him start an OnlyFans than have a show. I don't want him to
Yeah.
have a voice
I mean,
at all.
No,
Just the
he could just be a
political spectrum
himbo.
of big
He's not
cock
hot
havers.
enough for that.
Show hog, and
okay.
shut up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like if
it's-
you're gonna
it's
make it your
him,
whole
he's the
personality,
evil-
show hog.
Yeah, show hog
He's
and
the-
shut the fuck up.
He's the evil one, and then there's William Dafoe, which is the politically good big hog haver.
The two,
True.
yin and yang.
Yin and yang. I actually don't know if he's like.
Gives a shit about the Knicks. He's the mayor of New York.
Well, yeah, but he talks about how it's actually bringing people together. Trump voters, Mamdani voters, how it's overcoming the odds. And he took a speech
That's why you
that
can't be a
was
bill-
just about celebrating a championship, and he made something bigger about it.
I was gonna say politician,
Well, it
but I
doesn't
said
make me
politician.
forget that his wife loved October 7th attack on Israel.
Oh my god, you're so annoying,
Not the,
dude.
even, the time card from APAC. The fucking Benjamin Netanyahu himself walked in, held up a time card, and said, "Mention October 7th."
It just
his wife got the news and she was like, "You're like, what do you mean?"
also
Like this talking point is from my understanding, it's his wife liked a post from an artist who at one point said anti-Israel stuff. Like it was just the insane reach.
and it also the way he delivered that was so funny that he was like worried that we wouldn't know what October 7 was, and he had to be like
Yeah, and
October
you-
7, the attack on Israel.
The attack on it, you right?
Attack on Israel.
It's
My audience
just
is
to bring
so
this
upset,
back.
bro.
It's like you can't critique him, so you have to like critique his wife's tweets from 3 years ago that are like,
Yeah.
like yeah,
But
her
not even
liking
her tweet,
something.
because she didn't tweet anything. It's just like the association. She liked a post from an artist who had those opinions.
Mhm.
Meanwhile, she's an artist, by the way.
Yeah.
So, like, you're probably gonna have a lot of that stuff liked. Anyway.
Yeah, like it's just such a meaningless reach. They want October 7th to be like 9/11 so badly.
And it's just one of those things too where like if you actually break down what October 7th was, and if it's like if a militant group in Poland like had an attack on Nazi Germany as an act of resistance towards their genocide and their regime, would you talk about it in the same way? And like I don't think we need to celebrate.
and I am not defending, but it was like a festival. Like it wasn't like they
No.
attacked the military target.
No.
right?
And like I'm not trying to
Yeah.
say like, oh, it's awesome that they did that. It's okay. It's justified because
No,
it's
I know
like
you're not.
no, and like if you're killing civilians, it's like I'm not for it. But it's
Yeah.
just like the framework where people act like this came out of nowhere. Because
Yeah.
again,
Yeah,
if
completely
Polish
Completely unprovoked attack.
if the
Yeah.
Polish people did this, they attacked a festival at Nazi Germany, you wouldn't say like, oh, that's great,
Yeah.
but you would say,
Yeah.
oh, I understand how people
Same.
got to this point. And that's
Yep.
the level of sympathy that like Hamas will never get, the Palestinians will never get, where it's just like, I understand what brought you to this point, even if I don't agree with the action.
Yeah.
No, it's not like,
Which is-
oh, it's the
which is
same.
called
Yeah,
empathy, by the way.
yeah, exactly. Like this is what
Yeah.
happens when you push humans to their
And-
brink. Like,
Yeah, and you just have the ability to empathize and say, yeah, if I lived somewhere where every other week a missile blew up someone I knew, yeah, I'd probably get radicalized too, and I wouldn't really think too hard about the ethics of my resistance to my oppressor.
yes. And like that's again not to be like it's okay what happened on October
Yeah.
7th.
No,
But-
I didn't want to say like put you on your back foot, but it's just I don't want because I don't
It's
want it
people-
to come across like we're being flippant about it because like
No.
it was like a terror attack. Like
It was.
but it also
But again, I don't think people would see it
Yeah.
that way if we're talking about Nazi Germany and
or even like Ukraine and Russia, like I don't know, depending on who's attacking who, like how
Yeah.
they would see that.
Exactly. Like again, it's not.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that like it's good and it's justified, but it's just like it's understandable where it comes to. They act like it's a random act of terror because they believe that like that's what all Muslim people do. They believe 9/11 was a random act of terror. I'm obviously not for what happened in 9/11. That is horrible. But those people, like civilians, lost their lives, thousands of them. That is not okay.
It had nothing to do with American oligarchy, like
you can't pretend that it existed in a vacuum. Like you have no sympathy for these people who have lived in like an occupied territory and been bombed every other week for their entire lives. Like I just don't understand.
It's supreme arrogance to say you wouldn't do anything. To say you wouldn't do anything differently.
And it's the same people who are like, I do anything for my kids. I'll kill anyone. Kill my property.
Exactly.
I'll kill you. It's like, okay. Then what are these people doing? Literally exactly what you said you would, but they're Muslim, so it's different to you. Or not even they're Muslim, they're brown.
Well, how many people signed up to go to the U.S. military after 9/11? Right? To literally go kill people. To go be part of the war machine.
And again, those people aren't carrying their children in fucking body bags, like in pieces. Like we've seen so many parents have to do for their kids. So let's fucking relax.
Exactly. And I just feel like everybody will just like, we just like can't talk about October 7th in reality. Just like we can't talk about 9/11 in reality because we have to first condemn Hamas.
Yep.
Ugh.
Can't offend the sensibilities of the white man.
Yeah.
Have you had him on
He
the show?
pals around with terrorists. Ah, yes, the old because he hangs out with Hassan. That's it's just
Also,
racism. It's just racism. Liberal, by the way. I guess he was. I guess we'll give it. Like he was the precursor. Yeah, the precursor. It's crazy that Rokana has to just smile into that blatant racism. Like I feel bad for him here, genuinely.
It's what brown people are used to, bro. You know.
Yeah.
I had to smile when I'm in your house, bro, and I was just scared the whole time.
Okay, let's finish this. I think it's almost done, this part, but... Oh my god. Sorry, it's about to get...
And that he pals around with terrorists.
No, come on. Right. Have you had him on the show?
We ask people like that.
Like that.
I'll talk.
We ask people like that.
Bullshit. He went on Fox News, fucker. There's no way. And if he did say no, it's because you're irrelevant.
And riz that lady up, bro.
Because your email went straight to junk mail.
Yeah, like, to act like you're relevant is insane. And also just, like, people like that, and you're talking to a brown man right now, it's like, it's so crazy. You can't those people him. Like, holy shit.
Notice how he sounds the same as the Republican governor from earlier. But he'll tell you he's a liberal, by the way.
He's a liberal, by the way.
I would love that. I think he should too.
And he would if you were relevant. Not like he's scared of you.
He's a smart guy, and I think
he prefers voters in the under 50 age range, I think.
More like under 85 age range.
And non-dickheads, which... My dad watches Bill Maher, so it's only dickheads that watch this show.
Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, he
went there, but he can't.
He's just jealous. He wanted to go.
Did you say he came to the White House? Like that's the same thing as coming on Bill Maher? Like,
yeah. Oh yeah, he's so arrogant. It's insane.
He needs to go to the White House to work with Trump to get New York things. That's not the same thing. You're not that important.
Yeah, you're actually nothing.
No.
You're a guy who thinks he's funny.
Finish this clip out because I think it's just pretty stupid. Just me acting, Bill Maher acting like he's as relevant as like the United States president. It's the same thing, actually.
Come here. Oh, so should AOC? So should all of the Democrats.
Yeah, they should come. You don't bite. You're fine.
I voted for them, not him. But I mean,
also AOC coming on.
Voted for them.
Like.
Again,
AOC,
he voted for them.
He's also like a notorious creep who's into like women in their like 20s and 30s. Like he will absolutely like. Do you think AOC is gonna be comfortable in a room with you, buddy?
Mm-hmm.
Like that's so disgusting.
Yeah, and I voted for them. The like the stolen valor liberal, again, literally going to accept an award from Trump in 3 days from this
How
day.
could he have voted for AOC?
Yeah, he voted for Hillary, to be clear.
Okay, that's what
yeah, but then
he's perpetually trapped. He doesn't need your money here,
and
but the reason
he's pointing out that like he needs to work with Trump and he doesn't need to be on a show like Bill fucking Maher's.
Maher, yeah.
Yeah.
Because one actually is politically relevant, and then again another guy is just a fucking dude. I mean, I'm not saying Donald Trump is like.
I'd bet money that he didn't ask him. I'd bet money he's Joe Roganing right now.
It's the classic of like, oh, the liberals just or the leftists don't want to come on. They don't want to debate me. They don't want to talk to me. And it's like, you haven't asked.
Yeah, like have Hassan on your show, buddy.
He's so funny.
Yeah, anyone with an ounce of charisma would destroy him.
Well, yeah, like even just Ro kind of looks like so much, just so calm and chill, and Bill Maher looks like the annoying like fuck.
Have you guys ever heard of the term?
He literally looks like that uncle at Thanksgiving that you try not to talk to.
Oh my god, you creepy uncle! Yeah, it's the energy he has. Okay. Is that what we got in us?
We have in the basement like this.
We have in the basement like
this.
Fuck Bill Maher.
Fuck Bill Maher.
He's stupid.
Get him.
All right. Bye, guys.